Well, with just 8 games left of the season, Derby County are just 1 point from safety. Results haven't gone our way recently, so today I can exclusively reveal that Derby County are going to be playing 4-4-2. How's it going, everyone? My name is Embreezy and welcome back to the Derby County series. Remember, if you are new around here, please subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video whilst you're here as well. As you can see then, we currently sit 22nd in the league table on 30 points, just 1 point behind Bristol City and 4 behind Stoke and Huddersfield. Results have been up and down recently since we last met. And we've had a few changes in formation as well. There's a lot to talk about. So then, as you can see, following on from the defeats to Sheffield United and the humiliation against Nottingham Forest, we actually followed up with another 1-0 defeat, this time to Huddersfield. And it was at that moment I decided we should probably think about changing formation. In that game, I think at half-time, we switched to a 4-3-3 narrow formation, so with 3 central midfielders and 3 strikers. And we ended up creating a lot more chances in that game. We were probably unlucky to come away with just a 1-0 defeat. So I decided to start with that against Birmingham. As you can see, it paid off for us. We won 2-1 with goals from Tom Lawrence and Curtis Davis. However, following that, though, we did have that dreaded trip to the Emirates against Arsenal in the FA Cup where we got battered 4-1. I don't know why it says we played 4-2-4 wide there. We won. We definitely didn't. It says we played it for a minute of the game. No idea. That's just not what happened. We played the 5-3-2 and we got destroyed. And we kept that shape for the game in its whole, which we drew 0-0. It was a pretty nothing game, barely any chances to speak of. Neither team really deserved to win. So after another disappointing result, I decided to switch formation up again, this time going to a 4-2-3-1 against Borough, and we lost 1-0 in a game that was another complete dead rubber. Although in that game we did switch to a 4-4-2 in the second half, and similar to what happened against Huddersfield, I noticed we were creating a few more chances, so I thought, you know what, let's just go with 4-4-2 for the next game against Peterborough, which at the time was a pretty big game because obviously Peterborough down there with us, and we actually won the game 2-1. It was very, very comfortable. I think I got a goal late on 94th minute, you can see there, but goals from Colin Kazim-Richards and Dane Scarlett secured the victory for us there. We kept that shape against Millwall, so we went 2-0, Curtis Davis and Shay Dunkley both getting on the score sheet, and then a really good 3-2 win against Luton. We went down early on, but then goals from Curtis Davis brought us back level before Cameron Jerome put Luton back in front, and then Davis once again and Dane Scarlett getting the eventual winner to make us 3-2 winners. But sticking with the 4-4-2, it did come with some defeats. We lost 3-2 to Barnsley, and this was a real gut punch because we were 2-0 up after 10 minutes and ended up completely throwing it away. Freezer getting a 94th minute winner for Barnsley. I was not happy. And that was followed up with a 2-0 defeat away at Bournemouth, who are one of the strongest sides in the division. They're not in the top 3 anymore. They're actually in the playoff spots in 5th, but obviously, like I said, one of the better sides in the division. So it's kind of to be expected, really. And then the next game was a away trip to Blackburn, which we drew 1-1. We went behind with 10 minutes to go, but then Cornell McDonald levelled pretty quickly afterwards. I did say I was going to bring you the Blackburn game today, but the reason I decided not to do that is because our next 2 games are Coventry and Preston, both at home. And as you can see by the league table, both Preston and Coventry are right down there with us. So mainly, we haven't won a game since episode 1, so on camera that is. So I think these 2 games here actually give us a chance to actually get a win on camera for once. So I'd rather take my chances against Coventry and Preston today. It's going to be brilliant when I'm sitting at the end of the episode after losing 2 games again. And that's really all you've missed. The only other piece of big news is that we have brought in another signing. We have brought in the young Brazilian, right, how do you do this then? Kaiki? I think... Keiki? I have absolutely no idea. But he's here on loan from Manchester City to the end of the season. We're not paying anything on his wages. And I just figured that, you know, if that is the case, it was worth getting an extra body in to play for us. Simply put, he's been rubbish. As you can see, 2 starts and 4 sub appearances and just a 6.53 average rating to show for it. I mean, he looks just about as shocked about it as I do, to be honest. Thankfully he's only here to the end of the season, but yeah, yet another signing who has not really worked out for us. But enough about that. Today is all about Coventry, who we play at home today, and we are going to be going with this 4-4-2 system. The idea is to basically play a little bit more on the counter-attack, be a little bit more aggressive in our pressing, which I'm actually going to get us to press a little bit more often, and basically try and hit teams on the break a lot more, because I think we're not really in a position to control games and dominate games, and I think against a team like Coventry, we're going to be fighting for their lives. I think we should have enough in terms of talent to beat Coventry, and I think playing in the way which we want to with this system, this should give us a good chance of getting a 1-up over them. I do know Dane Scarlett isn't actually fully fit for this game, which is a problem because that might mean Jermaine Defoe might actually have to start a game of football for us. Kazim-Richards is tired as well, but we are so short of options. I kind of have to play him basically. And Joswiak is also out for the next 3 weeks with a fractured arm, which is really, really annoying. But despite all that, I'm actually confident going into this Coventry game. I think we can get 3 points, and if we do, we will be climbing out of the bottom three for the first time this season. Obviously, depending if Bristol City lose to West Brom, which I'm kind of expecting to. I'm not expecting Bristol City to get a result against West Brom here. So a good result for us. We could be out of the bottom three for the first time this season. I'm very excited. They're playing a 4-4-2 as well by the looks of it. This is one of the biggest games of the season, boys. Please do not let me down for that. Please. Thankfully, we rescued that point against Blackburn, which has allowed us to be in this position as Stearman with the header from the corner headed straight into the arms of Wilson, the goalkeeper. And looks like the highlight's going to continue here. I really hope this doesn't end up being a chance for Coventry. No, we get the ball back with Tom Lawrence. And like I said, we haven't won on camera in so long. Is today going to be the day? Colin Kazim-Richards gives us the lead. Come on, that is a perfect start, viewers. Unbelievable scenes at Pride Park as the goalkeeper's clearance is headed by Buchanan. Tom Lawrence, it's a brilliant run from him, you have to say, and a perfect ball to Colin Kazim-Richards, perfectly weighted. That's a superb finish at the near post. And inside the first 2 minutes, it's advantage to Derby County. Didn't have time to check the league table there as we get another highlight. The ball's come in and Byrne has completely scuffed the shot. And that is, oh God, that should have been a goal. As you can see there then, we are indeed above Bristol City in the table in 21st. And it's highlights galore at the start of the game. The corner comes in. Curtis Davis with his 10th goal of the season. I think, depressingly, he's our top goal scorer, which that says quite a lot about our strikers and attacking players now, doesn't it? But it is 2-0 to Derby. Tom Lawrence with the ball in. Curtis Davis escapes his marker. It's a brilliant header. Who said near post corners were fixed? Because honestly, 10 goals for Curtis Davis this season. I don't believe they are fixed, to be honest. Either that or Curtis Davis is the best centre-back in world football. I'll let you be the judge. It's action-packed stuff here as well. Buchanan very nearly presents a chance to Coventry there as we look for Defoe. I've realised we're trying to pass into space a bit too much, and with Defoe and Kazim-Richards up top, that's not really going to work too well in our favour. So I've taken that instruction off as Walker sends the ball in. The header, from Godden, is not kept out by Marshall. It's 2-1 to Coventry. It's not 2-1 to Coventry though, is it? It's 2-1 to Derby, you idiot. 12 minutes in, 3 goals already. This is going to be a long afternoon, I feel like. We've only got 34% possession, or 36 even. But again, this was kind of the point of the tactic, is to try and hit him on the counter-attack. And it seems to be working so far as Richard Stearman has committed assault and we're down to 10 men. Oh, you are joking. Richard Stearman there, potentially ruining everything and gets himself sent off. I guess Harris Solomon... I've got the option of Craig Forsyth as well, to be fair, but he's not exactly quick either. I'm going to go with Forsyth, and then it's just, who'd you take off? I'm going to take off Kazim-Richards. I can't believe this. Switch Forsyth over to this side and play him as a ball-playing defender. Oh, boys, right. 10 men now. We really need to try and hold on. If we can get ourselves the third goal, then that puts us in a decent position. As Defoe's ball forward finds Kaiki. I really hope I'm saying that correctly. As he cuts back, looks for Byrne. Can he send any ball in? Goes to Shinnie. It's good football from Derby here. Kaiki bang to the back post. And Tom Lawrence is unmarked at the back post to make it 3-1. I said we needed that third goal. And Derby have restored their 2-goal advantage. 10 men, it doesn't even matter. You're going brilliantly, boys. Keep it going. Defoe's doing a decent job up top by himself as well. As Coventry have an early free kick sent in. And he's completely unmarked there, Rocky Bashiri. It's 3-2. And that is a disastrous start to the second half. Coventry back in it once again. It's another cross and another header. And, it was just very quickly taken free kick. We're sort of just caught napping there. And, okay, Coventry back in it. I need to calm down a little bit. So if we don't win this, Richard Stearman is not going to play a game of football for Derby County ever again. Because, I feel like he's just put us under so much pressure in putting us down to 10 men. But we're doing a good job of keeping them out so far. There's 20 minutes to go. It's still 3-2. As the ball forward to finds Lawrence. He's got Defoe in support. I think Scarlett might have to be the sub. And you know what? We are going to do that. It's a corner. Swung in. Headed away by Byrne. We need to get there first. Scarlett does get there first. That's why he brought him on for that extra bit of legs. Defoe wouldn't have got there. And Kelly has brought him down. It's a red card for Kelly. Coventry are now down to 10 men as well. That is massive. Unbelievable scenes at Pride Park. What a game this has been. As Lawrence bursting forward. Looks for Scarlett. The ball's not good enough. And it's cleared. And Walker is likely to keep this in. We need to challenge him, boys. Press him. Close him down. He finds Eccles. Over to Shipley. I can see a lot of space. That's a brilliant ball. Walker's in behind. Oh, I can't believe this. It's 3-3 with 15 minutes to go. And Coventry have levelled it. Oh, I feel sick. Oh, I'm a nervous wreck. It's another corner for Coventry. Shipley to swing it in. Walker's got there. Davis does well to hit clear. And now Kaiki is going to be first to it. And if he gets there, it's going to be a 2v2. He's got Scarlett with him. He goes long. Can Scarlett get there? It's an awful pass. He could have carried it on further, but he decided to go long early. And now Coventry have the ball back. What a waste of a chance that could be. As Coventry coming forward, I've seen Walker make the run off his man. He's through. And I can't. Oh, no. They've stolen it. Coventry City have stolen it at the death. And I cannot believe it. I blame so many people for this. I blame Stearman, I blame Kaiki, I blame Forsyth for stepping out when he didn't need to. I cannot believe it. Unless there's last minute drama. I can't. Final score then, Derby County 3, Coventry City 4. They responded way better to going down to 10 than we did. 22nd, 3 points off safety. I think the red card screwed us. I can't not blame Richard Stearman for that. It just wasn't to be today, I think is what I'll say to him. I am going to, as individuals, I'm going to throw a water bottle at Richard Stearman. I got to say, I am absolutely shell-shocked over that. I thought we were going to win it. I actually thought we were on the way to win that. And the way that's ended, and now we've got to play Preston in 2 weeks' time in another huge game. Simply put, if we don't beat Preston, I think it's pretty much over. But there is an international break, so I will see you in 2 weeks' time for that game against Preston. If anything happens in between, I'll update you. I'm going to compose myself and we go again, basically. Oh, crying out loud. Right then, viewers, it is game day at home to Preston, and hopefully it doesn't go as disastrously as the game against Wycombe Wanderers did. Wycombe Wanderers, what are you doing? It's Coventry, you idiot, moron. Simply put, this is a must win game. We're going to go with pretty much for the team that started the game against Wycombe. The only changes are Dane Scarlett comes back in, as does Shay Dunkley for Richard Stearman and for Jermaine Defoe. I just want to win a game on camera, to be honest. It hasn't happened since episode 1. If we can put an end to that, right, that'd be fantastic. As it's Preston with some early possession into Johnson, back to Ledson, and it's that ball over the top once again. I'm going to have to drop the defensive line, aren't I? It's a brilliant save from Marshall, and I'm going to make that change immediately. All right, a throw-in on the left-hand side then, and a potential chance for us as Scarlett into Curtis Davis, who's up from the throw-in. Do not lose the ball here, lads, because it will be disastrous as Davis. Stop giving it back to Curtis Davis, for the love of God. Over to Max Bird, who finds himself on the right-hand side. They are pressing us really well here, Preston. You have to say, Dunkley into Bird. I can see a run being made here. It's Kaiki. Scarlett's in the middle. You just have to put the cross in. You have to cross it. He finds Colin Kazim-Richards, who scores again at the near post. And once again, Derby lead 1-0. For the love of Christ, do not throw this one away. Colin Kazim-Richards is coming in. Absolute clutch towards the end of this season. It's brilliant play again. Max Bird, that ball into Kaiki is fantastic. And I love the cutback and cross to find Kazim-Richards. I think the defenders were too preoccupied with Dane Scarlett. It left Kazim-Richards in acres of space, and there was no way he was going to miss from there. Potentially a huge goal in Derby County's season. Tom Lawrence is doing a good job of tracking him back. He needs to get a tackle in, though. The cross has come in. Dunkley gets ahead to it. No one's there to meet it, though. And Preston, you feel like going to come again with Hughes this time, as it's Kaiki now has a bit of defending to do. Is he going to close him down? He doesn't. The cross comes in. The header's there. It hits the crossbar. We need to get there. Murphy back out to Whiteman. Ball in. Johnson's there, and there's the equaliser. It's 1-1. We cannot defend. Huddersfield are currently losing as well, so it's like we need to win. Need to take advantage of that. As Murphy drives forwards Preston into Maguire, they're working it well. I've seen this happen so many times. Thankfully, Dunkley's there to intercept, and we get it clear. Scarlett wins his header, finds Kazim-Richards, and does the sensible thing of giving it to Kaiki. And now Shinnie, Max Bird. Is there a run off the ball? Scarlett, mate, I need you to make a run here. You're the one with pace. As Kazim-Richards has it, back into Kaiki, who the goal has come down this side for us a few times already in today's episode. That's a brilliant ball. Kazim-Richards, can he score again? Oh, he's put it wide. The end of this season is going to absolutely kill me. I can just feel it, as it's just highlight after highlight. Davis does well to win the header. Over to Tom Lawrence. Please don't. He's lost the ball. Will, he's lost the ball. Preston coming forward once again. Ledson. I mean, he looks offside there, Maguire. I think he is. Okay. I mean, Jesus Christ, the finish. He is offside though. The referee has his flag up. It's a corner for them though. Murphy to swing it in. I've got a bad feeling. Bird head's clear. Is anyone there? Is anyone there? Is that Kazim-Richards who's... Oh, crap. Okay, I need to adjust that, because if that was Dane Scarlett, he probably gets there. As we do well there. Dunkley over to Burn, and now an opportunity to drive forward. As again, Scarlett, mate, you need to make a run, just so we can just get the ball over the top to him. As everything's going through Kazim-Richards and Kaiki at the moment, and we give the ball away. What is going on? It is end to end, and the ball's gone long, and Scarlett brings under control. Can he finish it? What are you doing? Are you playing rugby? Oh, the one time Dane Scarlett makes a run through on goal, and he puts it in row Z. What am I watching? Well, half of football. The only thing I'm really going to change is I'm going to get the goalkeeper to distribute the ball to Colin Kazim-Richards. He's there as our target forward, and hopefully we can get the ball up to him. He can win some headers and try and get some flick ons to Dane Scarlett. But I'm tempted to go a bit more positive, but I just don't think we're good enough defensively to be able to do that. So we're going to leave it as it is for now. And hopefully, we need someone like Tom Lawrence on 6.5. We need him to step up. Okay, Tom Lawrence is going to come off. He's looking particularly tired. The only one who can really do that role is Ravel Morrison. So he's the one who's going to come on. I don't really know what other changes we can make, to be honest. I'm going to gamble at this rate. We can't afford not to. We are going to go a little bit more positive. As Burn clears, finds Ravel Morrison, and if we're going to do something, it needs to be now, boys. As Morrison finds Dane Scarlett, who's got pace to get down this side. He's got Kazim Richards in the box. Can he try and pick him out? He goes back to Buchanan. Please don't lose the ball. He does well to keep it. Finds Max Bird. Shinny. Over to Kaiki. It's a fantastic ball. Ravel Morrison has hit it straight into the arms of Iverson. Oh, I can't believe what I'm seeing. We've missed so many good chances. Right, Scarlett's coming off. Defoe's coming on. I'm also going to bring off Graham Shinny, and I'm going to change the role to advanced playmaker on support. And I'm going to bring on Jason Knight to play in the middle to try and give a little bit more creativity for us. As we're in the final 5 minutes. I don't know what to do here as a highlight. I don't want to go attacking because I've had it so many times before. As soon as you go attacking, there'll be a highlight for them and they'll score. So I'm going to leave it as it is. As the ball comes through, Jermaine Defoe is not going to get there, is he? Let's be honest. As Preston clear it, Dunkley's under it, finds Max Bird, Kazim Richards now, into Kaiki, Jermaine Defoe, this is your moment, Jermaine Defoe, to win it! Come on, Jermaine Defoe has won it for Derby County with his first for the club. Let's go! Unbelievable scenes. Jermaine Defoe has not scored a goal for Derby since signing for the club. If this is his only goal for us, what a huge goal it could be. If there was anyone you'd want in that position, it would be Jermaine Defoe. And in the 89th minute, it is 2-1 to Derby County. We need to change things now. Again, the goalkeeper to slow the pace down. We're time wasting. There is minutes to go. 4 minutes of injury time. I need to check what this actually done for the table to be, before we do anything. Okay, we're not out of the bottom three yet, but it does mean, as things stand, we are a point behind Huddersfield, who are currently 3-0 down away at Hull City. As Derby County gets a much needed 3 points. This game, this season, this team. What a win. That is a huge win. Obviously, the Wickham, if we'd have beat Wickham, it's 3 times now. It's 3 times he's called him Wickham now. I can't be bothered. We've been sitting in 20th as it stands. 2 points behind Preston. But as it stands, we are now just a point away from safety going into the final 6 games of the season. And I'm absolutely speechless. We're not out of the relegation zone. I'm just going to lie to them. They'll find out when they get on the bus, I'm sure. But look at Kaiki's little face. He knows. That is the appropriate reaction there from the Brazilian. His first goal. It's first goal in 10 hours. Yeah, we'll praise him. I think Jermaine Defoe is now an impact substitute from now on. But the final episode of this season, do not miss it. 3-game special. It will be the decider. Will we be able to keep Derby County in the Championship after starting the season with minus 21 points? Do not miss it. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what else to say. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please drop a like on the video. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do. We are closing on 250 subscribers, by the way, which would be a great milestone to round off the year with. Yeah, I will see you in the next episode. Oh, goodness me. I need to go have a lie down. Unbelievable.